Gary Stein broadcasting live Saturday, April 29th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, April 30th from noon to 5 p.m. at the Dave & Buster's in Arundel Mills Mall.
Afternoons 4 to 8 on ESPN Radio 1300, Baltimore Sports Station. Phone lines are open at 410-481-1300. Now, back to the Sports Idiots on ESPN Radio 1300.
Coming up at 6:05, Scott Jackson from the Wizards Radio Network.
Who do you think the Ravens are going to draft?
Well, that's an excellent question. As we're getting 4 weeks away, less than 3.
What day is the draft?
It's the 29th of April. It's a Saturday, as always. The team will be there over there at Dave & Buster's in Arundel Mills.
Yep. Lady Terps going for the title tonight. Got a couple calls on hold. Who we got there, Broadway?
Matter of fact, we got Tammy, who's been so patient on her cell. Tammy, let's talk Terps. How are you?
Hi.
Hello,
Yes, Tammy.
I'm doing fine, thank you. I love your show. Never called into one before, but I'm so psyched about the Lady Terps. And I'm not one of these. I'm not going to tell you that I've been following them for 100 years. Couple of years, patiently awaiting the rebuild there, but we've caught some of the games, a different product, but it's so exciting, and we're so proud of them.
You're talking about area women's basketball, the Terps, because they're going to be a powerhouse, especially next year, with only one junior in the starting lineup. I think that's going to be incredible. They get run the freeze on a couple of times.
She's been a fixture for the last few weeks, and we're going to talk to her again on Wednesday, obviously, to congratulate her on her championship.
Hey, like in November, I'm saying I love your show. And
Thanks for the call.
Doing well. Hey, love the show. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, the lines are locked, dude.
And I'd just like to tell you that tune in tonight to ESPN 1300 at Damon's Grill in Arundel Mills from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's Terp Talk.
With Johnny Holiday.
Recap the Maryland Sacred Heart. Come out for some great food and share your thoughts with all of Baltimore about the Terps. Damon's Grill is located at 7049 Arundel Mills Boulevard in Arundel Mills.
They broke Passover because you're not supposed to have cupcakes during Passover. Damon's is a great place to be. We've done a couple of broadcasts from there before. As a matter of fact, do we have any information about a Thursday broadcast to talk about?
Yeah. I
Go ahead, mention it.
would love to mention it if I knew the place that we're going to, other than it's Pintail Point
Oh,
somewhere.
Pintail Point. Yeah, that's
Somewhere near the Bay Bridge.
Bridge.
Coming right to you, Steve. You're on The Idiots on Baltimore's ESPN Radio. How are you?
What's happening?
What's up, man?
I liked your coverage on the draft.
Thank you.
You and Mike Pascal, you guys were great.
And what about Chuck Evans?
The Idiots, how are you, sir?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. You got a good show.
All right, let's go to John on 2.
Going for you. Who's Bruno's manager?
Oh, Arnold Skoland.
There you go.
The
Golden boy.
Absolutely. The Terps are playing tonight. We're excited about that. But this is a topic that obviously people want to talk about because I've never seen the lines light up like this. Hillbilly
my
Jim
God.
in the audience.
Right, didn't he carry around a tube? Oh, that's Hacksaw Jim
No,
Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, exactly.
Hulk Hogan would lift his hand up and it would go down once, and they would lift his hand up and it would go down,
And then all of a sudden he'd hold it up.
it would go halfway down, and then he would go
With the
like
number
that.
one, hold it up
Right,
the number
exactly.
one sign, and then the fans would go crazy.
Every time that happened, it was still just as exciting. I guess that's what happens when you're a
Oh
kid,
my
right?
gosh, that was so good.
It's called Hulking Up.
That's right.
Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Ric Flair.
Woo, brother. And American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
What
I
a
don't
trip
know.
down memory lane this is.
I know, right? Good stuff. I'm saying it brings back a lot of memories.
Big
Stud,
John
was he
Stud, sure.
Now, who body slammed who? Was he the first guy ever to body slam Andre the Giant, or was it vice versa?
Stud and Andre Giant were like the last two in one of those battle royals.
Oh, the
or
battle
something like
royals
that.
were the greatest.
They were the best.
You know, if you're the first guy to body slam.
Hogan was the first guy to body slam Andre Giant, was he not, Patrick Shaw?
No.
The Hulkster slammed Andre in
WrestleMania
1.
Let me tell you something. When you're a kid, you go to wrestling, when you watch wrestling live and they're doing a battle royal over the top rope and you're in the arena and there's like 25, 30 guys in the ring, it's the most fascinating, jaw-dropping thing. You'll never see anything like.
Guys from the locker room would come out, then the bad guys would come out and they'd
Right,
be
or
like,
someone would come out from under the ring and then go back under. Precious
All right,
Paul.
Precious Paul. All right, thank
man,
you.
that's
Thanks
good
for the
stuff.
call.
Thanks, man.
Boy, you know what? We used to try to talk about this on Thursday nights before we got drive time. And the managers used to every once in a while would sneak in when the guys weren't looking.
Yeah,
and
you'd always be going, no, the manager can't.
That's
Manager
not
always
fair.
bailing
He's
out.
not
Yeah,
allowed to do that.
exactly.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the lines are still lit up. All right, let's go to Kevin on 3. Pedro Morales
Pedro
lost
Morales.
his title to Don Morocco.
Oh,
That's when
man.
Don Morocco took out a roll of quarters and hit him on the head, and the
God.
quarters went flying everywhere. And then people come out of the locker room and bail somebody out. Wait, I used to actually write down and memorize people's weights, so therefore the next week they might be 5 pounds more. I'm like, oh, the guy gained some weight.
Oh, my God.
That was exciting.
You have to leave this studio. That's it. You're out of here.
And then there were people.
First time caller. Great to listen to y'all guys. Broadway, how are you?
He never came to see me at Dave & Buster's.
Chief J Strongbow.
All right, we
Sure.
talked about him, but he was great.
Greg Valentine and the figure 4.
Right,
Yep,
the
the
hammer with the
hammer.
figure 4 leg lock.
And Ivan, the Polish hammer Putski.
We got them
Yep.
all, but those are all the same time frame.
I think I'm Rick James, bitch.
All right. I'm Glenn Clark.
I'm Glenn Clark. Well, thank you. We have been talking to Bob Thomas of the Florida Times-Union about the Florida State Seminole program, and we thank you very much for spending some time with the Sports Idiots. We look forward to talking to you again in the future.
Hey, we'll do it.
Finest quality radio, sports talk known to man.
Why don't you bring him up?
We will talk to Chip Scoggins. Chip, are you there?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, welcome to the Afternoon Zoo. Waka, waka.
I like it. I'm a big fan already, guys.
On with the idiots.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's
Not
up,
bad,
man?
Hey, how about Mike Rozier?
Oh, University of Nebraska.
That's good.
That Kajana Carter.
There was injuries led to
Yeah.
him being
He
a
was
Right,
so
right.
good in college.
Blair
did he go?
Thomas.
Penn State.
No, I'm saying top 3, right? Did he go
Yeah,
top
he
Yeah, it
was
was top 3
Bungles.
picks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not Carter, man. That's a name for
Let's
the
keep it
past.
firing. The phones are locked.
You're on with the idiots,
Yeah.
man. What's up?
How you doing?
Good,
Not bad,
man.
All right. Andre Ware.
Andre Ware.
That's a good one.
You know,
Did he win the Heisman?
Yeah, and the University of
Yes.
Houston produced more than one good quarterback too.
David Klingler?
David Klingler. And
God,
here's
what
another
happened
guy.
to David Klingler? A stock that plummeted. What else you got, John? Anything?
Talking about Michael Bishop. I'm just going to Andre Ware.
Yeah, that's true.
Andre Ware that's a good one, man. Thanks for the call. Let's go to the phone. We got Robert on line 1. Robert, you on with the idiots? What's up, man?
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. I must qualify that. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm not a Ravens fan, but I think the fans of Baltimore deserve a quality product on the football field.
That's really sweet of you as a Steeler fan. Why don't you come on over to my house, ate my sister?
All right, the lines are locked.
I want to try to get in yesterday. Did anybody mention Archie Griffith as a big bust?
That's true. Two-time Heisman Trophy winner.
What,
yeah.
Ohio State, right? Or Yeah. Wow, that's good, man. Got anything else?
No, I just enjoy listening to you guys. I got my son now. I got to go to T-ball.
All right, man.
I just enjoy listening to you, so thanks.
Good
All
luck.
right.
Get ahead.
Tell your son good luck, man.
Through these phases with the NFL, I mean, for a while there, 5-6 years ago, it was all about the big back, the fat backs, you know, the Bettis, Eddie George. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, exactly. The big guys grinding out, and now a lot of teams have moved to their Thunder and Lightning setup, where you got your big guy for the short down situations, and you got your feature bag, the speeds.
Right, to the distress of fantasy owners all over the country, because they're just trying to figure out who's going to get the carries for this team, who are they going to give the ball to. You're starting to see this double back situation.
Pittsburgh, Atlanta, Giants for a while.
A lot of places. Miami was doing it. Miami really had some success with it at the end. And
I mean,
Philip Marshall is going to come on and tell us why Marcus McNeil is going to save the Baltimore Ravens offensive line.
what do you have for us
Do
today,
you
Reese?
know how long? Well, first of all, I enjoyed your program today.
Thank you.
You had wonderful, wonderful guys. Yeah,
Trent
I
Smith.
enjoyed them all. But do you know how long I was holding Joe? It was great. I
thought
really
it was fun
enjoyed
today.
Like an hour and
I
a half.
know. Do you have any clue what we're going to do in the last hour?
Just about.
That's pretty much.
I say neither do we.
Everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars.
Let that go a little bit, Mensa. Our audience can appreciate this. Remember when you were a young kid growing up? We'll talk fantasy. We'll talk a little bit about your eliminator with the idiots on Baltimore's ESPN Radio. Patrick.
Yeah, hey guys, how you doing?
How are you?
Great show.
We are the Sports Idiots. 410-481-1300. It's NFL, y'all. The Ravens are in first place. Man, all is right with the world again. It's a beautiful day. We played golf today. Medicus had a couple golf shots today. You're crushing them off the tee.
ESPN Radio 1300 congratulates the women of Maryland Terrapin basketball on bringing home their first NCAA championship title.
Show's flying by.
Was ESPN Radio 1300.
Tupac may be dead, but he lives in this studio, damn it. Hi, man. Man, thanks for the call, Damien, man. Good call. Thanks for holding. You know what? Damien's got a good point. Have a hurt pectoral muscle or something. One of those snaps that he fumbled. I
You
think
should be able to, like,
he
hold
really
onto the
did get
ball,
drilled.
though.
But yeah, getting the center exchange is one thing you got to be able to do if you want to play in this league.
If you got one arm, you should still be able to get a center
But
exchange.
in all fairness to him, damn team, you got Lamont Jordan, who everyone thought was going to be a stud when he got to Oakland. You got Randy Moss, who there was no reason to believe for any reason that his numbers were going to go down. As a matter of fact, I think his first 6 years were better than any receiver ever of Randy Moss. So
he's hurt most of last year, but it doesn't look like he's going to have a stellar season this year.
yeah, I mean that Raider just offense just being awful. Plus Ronald Curry had some flashes. That team you just didn't think Aaron Brooks. It seemed like he could potentially get reborn and go somewhere else. I mean, you thought at least that it could possibly work out. Man, that team is just in the dumper. I'll tell
Well,
you.
they got rid of Gabriel. Jerry Porter's a mess right
He's
now.
laughing. That's right, Jerry Porter.
He's
just
laughing.
So they're double teaming Moss every single play and putting 8 in the box.
ESPN Radio 1300.
I'll be able to handle the try, baby.
The best one is
you got to manhandle the try, baby.
A school the size of Towson, but they're in Towson division. But
Baltimore.
We picked a heck of a year to drop Ravens football on this station and pick up Terps radio.
Yeah, probably would have.
That's you're pushing it now, man. You gotta watch out.
The wrong year to do
We
that.
are the Sports Idiots. 410-481-1300. I dare you to listen to this show and not have a good time.
Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight. Don't happen overnight.